Hello and welcome to I Am the Light. My name is Tasha and I will be reading for the sign of Gemini today. Hi Gemini placements. If you're new here, please help me out by hitting the like, share, and subscribe button, especially if you feel like my vibe is something that you resonate with, if you like the reading. Please, we're up and coming channel. It will really help us out. So we're going to start with, if you watched the last Gemini reading, you would know that I'm going to do a spirit reading first, then love, then money. So without further ado, let's get right into it. We're going to go ahead and do your spirit messages. Let's see what messages Spirit has for my Gemini placements today. I'm trying to get as many of these done as I can. I may have to shorten the reading. I used to wonder why everybody would do their readings kind of short, but it's like, man, when you press for time and you got another job and you got family and stuff going on, child, you out here just busy. Easy. So I'm trying to do what I can to try to make it easier on myself. Because last week, honey, I wasn't going to bed till 4 in the morning. I got to be at work at 9. I got one child. I got to be up at 5:45. And I'm talking about going to bed at 4. Come on now. Ooh, child. Delirious. It's worth it, though. Worth it. It's worth it. Especially when I'm getting comments from around the world. Y'all just don't understand how encouraging that is, that people are telling me that they enjoy my energy and how I've helped them. It gives y'all giving to me as much as I feel like I'm giving y'all. One more spirit, just one more card for my Gemini placement. Spirit guides, ancestors, one more card for the Gemini placements. What do they need to know? Okay. Okay, they gave you 2. Oh, wait, there's one stuck. First and foremost, Spirit wants you to remember that you are not alone out here, okay? They are with you. They are sending you signs and synchronicities. They are here for you. If you are experiencing a lot of sadness and you are alone at this time, they want you to know that even though you can't see or hear them, that they are always with you. They never leave your side, baby. They right there with you. Okay, now some of you guys, they're asking too that you take a moment not to rushing into any decisions at this time. Before you make some, I guess you guys have a major decision. Some of you may have a major decision coming up. They want you to pause and just quiet your mind so you can ask your soul for guidance before you move forward. Okay, do not make any decisions without getting quiet and praying to whoever you believe in and asking for guidance. And they want you to know that they are with you. So they're looking for you to ask them for their guidance so that you can make the best possible decision for you. Now, some of you guys are sitting in some unforgiveness and you're holding on to a lot of resentment and anger. It is suffocating your spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of the human emotions. The act of forgiveness in its own right is equally incredibly powerful, and it has the capacity to heal and transform. Some of y'all need to forgive. That you heard what they just said. They said it's stifling your spiritual growth. So some of you guys need to really consider forgiveness. You all, hold on 2 seconds. Let me reach over here. I just want to wipe this camera off because there it is. Okay, it just looked a little off to me. I'm sorry. I wanted to wipe it off because I'm recording on my tablet. I normally use my phone, but now today I'm using my tablet. So anyway, forgiveness. Spirit wants y'all to have some forgiveness. Holding on to resentment doesn't hurt the other person, honey. It hurts you. And you will feel so much better if you get that weight up off your back. Why are you holding on to all this anger and bitterness and unforgiveness? And the other person's over here living their life. And you the one over here mad as all hell. And ain't nobody even paying you no mind that you over here mad. Come on now, let that stuff go, y'all. Come on. Now, they also, boy, they keep on. Sorry, y'all. Let me cut my I thought I had that do not disturb on. Anyway, now it's on. So some of you all, they want to remind you again, your loved ones in the spirit world know how to reach out if they see you're at a low point, whether you're caught up in a difficult situation or struggling with someone specific in your life. There is always hope. What the heck is going on? You know, I am noticing that whenever spirit does the spirit messages, sometimes it just is lining me up for this love read. Y'all kind of going over there with Aries. I don't know if some of y'all is dealing with an Aries. Their reading was real heavy, honey. Y'all's is starting to feel a little heavy too. But your loved ones in the spirit world, they said they know when to reach out if they see you're at a low point. So if you're caught up with a difficult situation or struggling with someone specific in your life, there is always hope. So if you're in a bad situation, or this is a situation where you're kind of going back and forth, I'm cold, excuse me. I got a blanket because I stay cold. And I got a heater on back there. So, anywho, what was I saying? If you are caught up in a situation, or you going back and forth with somebody right now, and you are really feeling like you're at a low point, the very first card out was they wanted you to remember that you're not alone and to forgive. Okay? You're not alone, and to forgive. And to make sure that you don't rush and make a permanent decision based on a temporary emotion. I could help. Now, what? Okay, we just gonna cut it off. There it is. There you go. I forgot I have my settings so that even if the ringer's out, my kids, if they have an emergency, but they in the house with me today, ain't no emergency. Trust me, if the house was on fire, I smell it. Now back to your reading. Never make a permanent decision based on a temporary emotion. And I think some of y'all might be getting ready to make a huge life decision based on your emotions. That's why they're telling you, we with you. Please stop. Please consult us. Stop. Some of y'all are sitting in resentment, about to make a major decision. And it's not with your logical mind. Which brings me right to the next card, which talks about trust. While your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction, your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path. So yeah, there's something going on. There's a difference in opinion between the heart and in your head, in your mind. The logical path might be one that you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on balanced opportunities and so much more. This is why they want you to consult them. Because I think some of y'all have an idea in your head that you think this is what I need to do, and you're so set on it. And Spirit is like, this is actually one of them times where using your logic, that's not the smartest. That's not even the best thing for you. The best thing for you is to go with the go in the unfamiliar, to trust them and let them lead you, because this other path is a lot of opportunity if you choose the other one. Even though the one path looks safe, but the other path that you think is not safe, there's a lot of opportunities on that side, and Spirit must be going to catch you. But you got to trust them that they're leading you in the right direction. Okay, that's why they have trust. That was what the card said. Trust. And then last but not least, light. They want you to remember here with the light card that you are a spirit having a human experience. Okay, and you are powerful, and that people are attracted to your brilliance. And this is something that you need to remember. They want you to remember that you're brilliant, baby. You are brilliant, and you are composed of a white light, and you are energy. You are energy. You are energy, and energy is light. So, wow. Even though it feels so real, feels so real, and the emotions, and we get all caught up, we have to still remember that we're spirits having a human experience. And sometimes you need to just take a step back and remember that before you make lifelong decisions on a temporary emotion. So that's what I got for you in your spirit guided messages. Let's move right along into your love messages. We're going to go into the tarot for the love messages. Let me just clean them real quick. We're going to start with tarot cards, and then we might go into some messages of love or something like that to see what your person has to say. And I apologize if I'm too loud. If the mic is picking up on me, I have a tarot cloth down here, but it's still pretty loud. I've noticed if I listen in on my phone. Ooh, I got so thirsty. I got just a swig of water. Y'all forgive me. But my throat, I've been talking all day. Doing so many readings. Now, this ain't water, so don't judge. But I need something because my throat's getting dry. Okay, Gemini. Spirit, what can you tell me about Gemini's love life? Spirit guides, ancestors, great divine creators. What can you tell me about the Gemini placements? Sun, moon, rising, north node. What can you tell me about their love life at this time? I have little hands. So if you ever see me in the cars, just look like I have little... I am not very tall, and I have small hands. And cards, some of these cards be so big. But anyway, let's see. It might come out because y'all had some, you holding on to some resentment. So some of this might come out in your love read. It's been like that all day. Y'all might be no different. Sometimes none of it goes together. And then sometimes Spirit ties it all together. Like they lacing a pair of shoes. We'll see. Last one. Okay, Spirit, what do you got for my Geminis? What do you have, Spirit guides, ancestors, great divine, for my Geminis? Oh, Lord. I wouldn't have pulled no more if I would have known it was all up on each other. You got the Fool in the upright, the Five of Wands in the upright, the Emperor in the upright, the Three of Cups in the upright, and the Four of Pentacles in the upright. Let me just see what's at the bottom. The bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups. Okay, somebody definitely wants to move into a whole new direction. They want a new beginning. They want a new beginning where they don't feel restricted. They don't care about taking much with them to do this new beginning. This is a journey. They ready. They ready to, even if it was just the clothes on their back, somebody is ready to go. They're ready for a new beginning because they're sick of the conflict. Excuse me. They're sick of the conflict. Excuse me. That's what I get for drinking pop. That's exactly what I get. No. If you watch my channel, you're gonna see I am not ashamed. I will laugh with you. I will laugh at myself. I will cry with you. Aries made me cry today. But back to y'all's reading. Somebody is ready for a brand new beginning. They're tired of feeling restricted. And it's probably because there has been a lot of conflict and competition. Now, I don't know if somebody's been dealing with someone who is very controlling. A very controlling, bullheaded, a Taurus. If somebody is out here dealing with a Taurus, because of the Fool card, I believe is Gemini. Some of y'all might be dealing with a Gemini. Yeah, there was a lot of conflict and competition. Maybe somebody, they were always having, celebrating. They went out a lot. They might have had you in third-party situations. Very bullheaded. Probably didn't listen to you. They probably just always wanted their way. Kind of controlling. May have been a little selfish too with that Four of Pentacles. Okay, Spirit, what else can you tell me about the Gemini love life here? Elaborate. Yeah, somebody, what popped out was the Five of Pentacles so far and the Queen of Cups. Yeah. Remember when I said controlling? Right on top of the controlling card fell, the Devil card fell. I'm going to have to move this out of the way because I got to be able to see. Okay. So somebody is very caring, very loving, and they decided that they was going to listen to their intuition. And that is, they're trying to listen to their intuition. And they want that new beginning. Like I said, they don't want to feel restricted. See, all that conflict and competition, somebody had you in competition. And when you're in competition or somebody is cheating, that always makes you feel like you're being left out in the cold because somebody else's attention, the person that you're dealing with, if they're out here trying to have third-party situations, you're going to always feel like you're in conflict and competition, and you're going to always feel like you're left out in the cold because you're being ignored. And then they're playing you, and they're playing on your time, and they might be ghosting you, and it's just a whole mess of problems. Then on top of that, you're dealing with somebody who was bullheaded and controlling and toxic at that. Yeah, they like to go out and live it up and be with their friends. And you on the other end, became closed off. You became the hermit. The hermit's here. But with the hermit also, you're trying to see things clearer. You're trying to see things clear. And with that hermit, you know, that has the star inside the lamp there. That's God's light. If you shine God's light on it, you'll be able to see clearly when you're in that isolation. That's why Spirit said in the beginning, come to them before you make your decision. Now they know you want to leave, but there may be a better way to leave than whatever you trying to plan there. Okay? They know that you felt like you were out in the cold. They know that you feel like this is very toxic. They know that this person is out here and you had to go within. They know too that you want justice because you don't feel like you've been treated fairly. because the Justice card is out here. You want some clarity. You want some fairness. You want things to be made right. You want things to be made right. Somebody was either selfish and closed off. You were very, the mutual energy though between both sets of cards is that the sun is in reverse. There was a lot of unhappiness here. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? We're 20 minutes in. Anything else I need to tell Gemini about this love situation before we go into the messages of love? Anything else you want me to know, Spirit, for the Gemini placements? Okay. You have the Tower in reverse, the Hangman in reverse, but you also have the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I think you had the perspective that you were wanting. You got the enlightenment that you needed. You're ready. You're ready to come out of contemplation. You feel like you've gotten the right perspective on this situation and you're ready for it to end. But like I said, I think that with that Tower, see, when the Tower's in the upright, sometimes it affects not just you, but it can affect everything around you also. Because, not just you, your other person, but when it's in reverse, sometimes it's more personal. So maybe you've gained some sort of perspective, which would make sense. To me, it makes sense because when you go into that hermit mode and you have that, like I said, you got the lamp that has that star in it. And that star is like supposed to be like symbolize the light of God. So when you get enlightenment from God, I'm not gonna lie about your situation. Things end up working out better for you, which is why the Ten of Pentacles, I think, is here, which can symbolize, a happy, stable family. Well, let's get some more clarity on the Ten of Pentacles, and then I'm going to go ahead, like I said, and pull your love messages. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles, please, Spirit guides and ancestors. Can you? Thank you. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Oh, geez, Louise. Okay, so you got the Seven of Cups in reverse, the Three of Wands in reverse, and the Four of Wands in reverse. So automatically, I'm not even gonna lie, I feel like as soon as I see this, that there has been somebody who is there been a mismanagement of money? Because, when you got something, yeah, I'm not thinking there's something wrong here. With your Seven of Cups in reverse, that's all about making a choice and decision. And all the cups are filled with so many beautiful things. But when it's in reverse, it was like, no, Maybe somebody was looking at so many, they had so many options. Because we still talking about a relationship. But I just think that somebody got tired of waiting on somebody else because their attention was always divided. So they decided to just make the decision. They decided that this is just not stable. And they want that happy, solid, secure family. That a stable foundation, a stable home life, one where there's security and we're all happy. but they just wasn't getting it. And they feel like now that one of you all, the person who feels like they got the perspective from going through their personal tower moment, they're just like, I'm done waiting. I'm not going to wait for the ships to come in. I'm giving up on this. I'm making the decision. You know what? You got so many options. I'm going to eliminate myself from being one of your options. I don't want to do this anymore. So either you could be talking about money, somebody has an unstable financial decision, or you're talking about a relationship, this is the love read. So it's more than likely the relationship. Somebody decided they were tired of being one of many options, which remember, and actually this 7 of Cups fell right on top of the cards that had to do with conflict and competition. In that Tower reverse, yeah, you decided you had a personal Tower moment, a personal awakening. That, hey, I am one of many. Let me help you narrow your choices down by removing myself, which is exactly what you did. Because see, I pay attention to how my cards fall. And like, even when I put them down, sometimes I'm putting them down so quick, but the way they fall is the way they're supposed to fall. And I put them exactly, because see, I always pray first. So Spirit had me lay these cards. These 2 cards literally came like this. You got a new, when the hangman, you need a new perspective. But when it's in the upright, it's like, okay, you're freeing yourself. You're no longer in this limbo. You are freeing yourself. You're not going to wait for the ships to come in. You are freeing yourself from this emperor who you think is toxic. And these cards fell right on top of this, just like that. Just like that. Yeah, so when you're in the hangman energy, you got the perspective you needed. You're freeing yourself. You're not going to wait on this anymore. This person has a lot of options. You're tired of being in conflict. You're not going to be competing for one person. You want this is what you want. This is what they want. So now you about to instead, okay, I want this, you want this. So I'm going to just take myself out the equation and I'm going to go do me. I'm going to go do me. Because I'm not happy here. So that's what I got from the tarot portion. I don't know what is going on with me today. Most of the readings have gone over. A couple of them have ended almost right on time. But anyway, let's get to your love messages really quick. And then we're going to go right into money. I'm going to speed it up just a little bit. So, spirit guides and ancestors, what additional insights can you give me on the Gemini love situation? Now, what kind of shuffle is you doing? Come on, girl. Oh, goodness. What additional insights can you give me on the Gemini love? For Geminis and, their love situation. Okay, that's enough. Okay, I got here now. Your true love is already a part of your life. So maybe the person you was dealing with, you felt like they was your true love. This was a woo child, of course. You know what? Now that I'm on my tab, I'm gonna quit flashing the cards because I think they're coming out backwards on here. Baby. I know. No, go tell Noah. Go tell Noah and Navi. Okay. So here and now, your true love is already a part of your life. This was a twin flame connection. You thought that this was your true love. This love was very emotional, physical, and unconditional. You try to take you want to take a leap of faith, which you did have the fool card. You did have the fool card. And in the beginning, Spirit said you're getting ready to make a decision, but the path that you're trying to do ain't the one that they want you to take. They want you to still have that leap of faith, but they want to put you somewhere where it's going to be to your best benefit, to where you're going to end up having boundless more options available to you. So they're not telling you to stay with someone if they're mistreating you and keeping you in conflict and competition. They just want you to do it where you're going to get the best possible result. So they want you to still take that leap of faith. They want the next time you meet somebody, go slow, take your time to really get to know the person. Don't be so quick to move. And I get it. With twin flame connection, honey, it's like a moth to a flame or two magnets just being slapped together. And one of the things about that is that a lot of times when twin flames, I think, come together, it's so fast, it's so intense, it's just so overwhelming that you move so fast that you really don't get to know the person. And they have stuff that they need to work out. You got stuff you need to work out, and the whole thing can just blow up. Most twin flame connections actually end up teaching you more about yourself. And it's like y'all are both each other's mirror. They teach you what you need to work on about you. You teach them what they need to work on about them. Sometimes y'all come together, but a lot of times most people, I think, end up separating. So even though you had this wonderful twin flame connection where it felt like this was true love, you had all this emotions, it was physical, it felt unconditional. Unfortunately, y'all, it was mostly only based on sex. And because of that, you had to let it go, because not only was the only thing that was keeping you, the connection was passionate, but it just wasn't enduring. And it can't endure because they out here cheating. When somebody has a lot of options, baby, you got to let that go. You got to let that go. And then the other card is, if you have a friendship with someone currently, you just met somebody and y'all try to take it, they said go slow next time. That friendship is going to lead to more. Go slow. Be friends first. Go slow. And it's going to end up leading to more. And then they also want you this time when you go out here and you start dating, warning, don't miss the red flags. If you see red flags, don't turn them into green ones. Acknowledge that they are red flags and keep going. Some of you all was going through a spiritual lesson. If you did not know, with the mastery card being here, you learned a very important spiritual lesson. So there is all I have, and just have patience. Everything will unfold in divine timing. So you all probably went through a really harsh experience with your twin flame, with the cheating being one of many options, but this was a spiritual lesson. You learned something, which is always a blessing when you learn something, because now you know what not to do. Next time, go slow. Next time, really get to know the person. Now you learn some stuff about you. You've also got some things under your belt to look for next time. So when you recognize those red flags, you can make a sound decision. Money cards. Oh, right in front of you. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to get your money messages, and we got to wrap this up. Spirit guides and ancestors, could you please give me some clear insights on the money messages for my Gemini placements? Look, it's getting all dark. Ooh, sun going down. This is how I like it anyway. Most of my readings, honey, if they're being recorded at night, I love, would it be 3 o'clock in the morning, 3:30, I'll be in here. Yeah, 12 midnight. That's when y'all, that's when y'all normally see me out here. That's when the energy is good. But see, I know when my guys are on here, I know. Pay attention. You might see something too. Just saying. Okay, money messages for my Geminis. And then we're going to try to get this up and loaded and move right on along. Spirit, what can you tell me for my Gemini placements? What is it that they need to know in their money matters? There's the first card. Hold on. Get flipped into the deck. first card. No, that's not it. Yes, it is. Persistence. Whatever you guys are doing right now for money, if you started something, it may seem like you're pushing a boulder up a hill, but please be consistent. Do not give up. Be persistent. Be persistent. It will pay off. Pay off. It will pay off. Do not give up. Do not give up. Some of you guys, this thing that you're working on is your life purpose. So that's why they don't want you to give up. This is why they want you to have that persistent mindset, because some of y'all have found your life purpose and it's starting to create the life you want. You've been manifesting. You recognize that you have all you have is all you need. All you have is all you need. So whatever you got going on, whatever talents you have, we're born with these natural abilities. It's time to manifest. A lot of y'all, all you have to do is put the action with your initiative and start. If you haven't started, start. But some of y'all that have started, Spirit sees you and you found your life purpose, and it's hard. Some of this is hard. It requires a lot of work, but just keep going, keep pressing through. Do not give up easily when things get too hard. I told you, it's going to be like a boulder, like this picture here. This boulder of this man pushing this boulder up this hill. You need to just keep moving forward. Because when you do this, it's going to improve your financial health and your habits. Some of you guys need to get into the healthcare field. You might be doctors, nurses, dentists, therapists, or careers in healing. And replenish your energy fully to energize to prepare for what's next. Okay? Access to your soul is blocked by confusion, trust what's buried within. Didn't they tell y'all that at the beginning? I think they did. You need to go get yourself ground. I might be mistaken, but if I'm not mistaken, they told y'all to go ground yourself, because when your energy is all over the place, you're stagnant. It stifles your spirituality. So if you're doing your life purpose, you're going to need spirit. So you need to go get grounded, get your energy clear, so that you won't be in confusion, and you can hear your inner voice and hear your higher self, and you can hear your spirit guides and your ancestors or whatever you believe in. So that's all I have for you guys. We stopping at 37 minutes. Thank you for joining me here on I Am the Light. It has been a pleasure to read from my Gemini placements today. I encourage all of you to please go be a point of light in someone else's life. This is what this channel is all about. Shining your light so other people will shine their light, and we just gonna take over the world and be like the sands of the seashore, honey. Light, just light beaming everywhere. So thank you. Until next time, I love you, Gemini. See you all next week. Bye-bye.